Do you know what a beautiful game of tennis begins with every single time? A serve. Mastering this simple yet powerful movement is crucial in defeating your opponent. Sophomore year of high school, I decided to join the tennis team. To be honest, I joined because I was fascinated by the new line of tennis skirts that were coming out. However, as soon as I joined tennis, I realized that it wasn't easy as I thought. I especially struggled with the serving part of the match. Luckily, I had a great coach who was patient enough to walk me through the whole steps and taught me everything I needed to know. Today, I'm here to teach you. If you're a skilled tennis player, please bear with me in this crash course. But however, if you don't know how to play tennis, now is your chance to learn. Because you never know when your friends and family are going to be up for a game of tennis, and it's always great to kill it on the court, and it's a convenient way to connect with others. I'll be explaining how to serve a tennis ball in 3 steps. First, the correct grip on the racket with the tennis ball, and a few bounces of your tennis ball. Second, a fantastic toss of the ball and the positioning of your racket. Third, finding the sweet spot on the racket and the force you apply to hit the ball. Getting your grip is so important for both the direction of the ball and the protection of your wrist. The racket placement in your hand is what's called a grip. A lot of professional players use the continental grip, and that's when your racket is perpendicular with the ground, your thumb and index finger should be in V shape, and your pointer finger is stretched across the racket. This is important for the protection of your wrist and force your serve. Bounce the tennis ball lightly in space is also good for you to warm up. I know these steps are important because I have injured my wrist before after playing tennis because my grip on the tennis racket was too low. And it's so painful to have a bruised wrist. Optimum Tennis is a professional website, and it states that simple practicing with poor tennis techniques will do nothing but ingrain bad habits deeper into your muscle memory. Therefore, the correct positioning of the grip is crucial. The next step is to toss the ball high, measuring the timing of the ball falling and swing your racket behind you to prepare for the hit. The toss is throwing the ball straight upwards, preferably at a good height. Before you toss, you make sure to bring the ball to your face of the racket in front of you. The racket needs to be swing in the shape of an arc-like motion, and it is hard to manage, but practice makes perfect. The toss and swing of the racket is crucial because it provides the ball with the guidance and your body with the stability to build the serve you desire. I will find myself so frustrated during practice because at first I thought I could never toss the ball right, and I will always lose my balance and fall backwards. A former ATP pro and coach of the Chinese women national tennis team, Ning Longjing, detected the deficiency that is common among tennis players, especially amateurs. The deficiency is falling back before hitting the tennis ball, and that's because you're not doing that arc-like motion right whenever you're going backwards. The third and last step of how to serve a tennis ball is to hit the ball with power on the right spall of the racket. So bring your racket above your head to hit the ball with a controlled movement. Rotate your body with the swing of the racket and make sure you flow your strength right. Your goal is to have your ball traveling at a fast speed, which will make it difficult for the opponent to respond, but also maintaining a balance with the strength you enforce. The sweet spot is the center of the racket, which is right here. I realized from personal experience that every time I hit the ball with the frame of the racket or somewhere away from the center, the ball lands outside of the service box and I end up losing my points. The famous pro tennis player Novak Djokovic said that after a match, in order to reach a higher level of tennis, one needs to practice the placement of the ball on the racket countless times. After hearing my speech, I hope you have a better understanding of how to serve a tennis ball and succeed on the court and not make a fool of yourself. May you keep your head high and your serve in check. Thank you.